Hi everybody. As we continue exploring the evolving landscape of digital taxation and the transformative impact on business worldwide, we have the privilege of speaking to Mehrdad, a distinguished executive known for his deep expertise in digital tax technology strategy and operational tax transformation. Mehrdad's insights are invaluable to organizations navigating the complexities of modern tax compliance and digital transformation. Let's delve into some of those perspectives. Mehrdad, I just have a couple of questions. With your extensive experience in digital tax technology strategy, could you share your views on the most significant challenges and, more importantly, opportunities that businesses face today in aligning their tax operations with digital advancements?
Well, first of all, Kevin, thank you for inviting me to share my view on
Sure.
these topics. I think operational tax transformation really needs to be underpinned by technology. So I think a lot of times companies look at the technology as the driver, when really the technology should be supporting the transformation, the end state that you're trying to achieve. So I think the proper firm strategically, it needs to be a pragmatic and practical approach, and it should be based on the end state of the operational form or process that you want to put in place, and then look for the right technologies to automate and streamline as much as possible that desired end state.
Okay, very good, excellent, thank you for that. And you know, obviously operational tax transformation is critical for businesses looking to stay competitive and compliant in a rapidly changing environment. So from your perspective, what are the key elements for successful transformation, tax transformation strategy?
That's an excellent question, and I think you will always probably get the same answer every time. It really is data. It starts with data and it ends with data. So no matter what technology, you can put in the best technology, you can put in the best process in place, but if the data that is flowing through those processes and systems is not as accurate or as complete as it should be, you will always get incomplete and unsatisfying really results. So before any project, before undertaking it, you really need to look at what do you have today? What kind of data structure, what kind of data do you have? How accurate is it? How complete is it? And the completeness really is driven by your requirements, for compliance requirements. So if you are looking for VAT compliance, that requires a separate set of the data requirements than, for example, for corporate income tax. So once you understand what you have and then compare it to what you need, then you know what the gap is, and you can start fixing that before you actually go to the next step, which is, okay, now what can I do with this data and what's the best way to go about it?
Fantastic. No, thank you. So, I mean, obviously, additionally, can businesses leverage digital tax technologies to not only meet regulatory requirements, but also to gain strategic advantage? What would you think about that?
We just finished a conference here in Dubai on e-invoicing, for example, and e-invoicing is really, can be a strategic advantage to a company, or it can be just purely a compliance exercise. I think we were discussing it earlier today, is really what is the objective? If your objective is purely to comply with a government requirement, then that's one set of requirements versus, yes, I actually want to streamline my supply chain or my order to cash process and really go digital. So I'm not handling paper, I am automating the decision making along the process so that there's few, ideally no human interference in the processing. And that way you're ensuring that you are more operationally more efficient, and that means less headcount, less errors, less error handling. So that really translates directly to the bottom line as,
Sure.
as profit. And also makes it easier for your business partners to interact with you and do business with you when you can get invoices out on time, collect them on time,
Sure.
and report it to the authorities on time because everything is digitalized.
Fantastic, excellent. Yeah, and I mean, obviously, the conference you mentioned, you know, there was some excellent presentations, good presentation on AI, which is a key topic right now. So the role of data analytics and AI and tax compliance and strategy, for example, is becoming increasingly prominent. How do you see these technologies shaping the future of tax departments, and what steps should organizations take now to prepare for these future developments?
Well, AI is here, and it's
Yeah.
going to stay, and it's going to be more and more prevalent in business. And I think, just like tax technology 20 years ago, companies and tax professionals had to start understanding and learning how to use it and use it to their advantage. I think AI is one technology that is going to be transformative. It's going to really enable companies to streamline a lot of the mundane processes. So we already see it. There are a lot of business automation that's being done using AI, but AI can also be used in a lot of the manual corrections, for example, where a person was making the corrections. Now you can use AI to make the same corrections, and we're seeing it already built into a lot of the technologies that are available
Sure.
to a tax department, including your major ERPs that all have, in one way or another,
Yeah,
AI built
yeah.
into it.
For sure.
Especially
Excellent.
on the reporting side. That's,
Yeah.
of course, data analytics. That's a great area to use AI to really perform hundreds and thousands more tests than you could do in an Excel spreadsheet, for
Sure.
example.
Fantastic. Excellent. Well, look, that's it. Mehrdad, can't thank you enough, and great to
Thank
see
you.
you. Yeah, fun spending
Thanks.
time together.
Thank you. Thank you, RST.